Final Fantasy XV patch 1.05 is now live, and it comes with a few new updates for the base game. However, there's one particular addition that's got quite a few people talking, and that relates to the PS4 Pro and its frame rate. And for those already playing on the PS4 Pro, there have been some mixed opinions. At launch, gamers on the PS4 Pro had two options when playing Final Fantasy XV, light and high. Light dropped the resolution down to 1080p, while delivering a smooth, stable 30 frames per second, while high bumped the resolution up to 1800p but offered an inconsistent frame rate. It wasn't ideal, but Square Enix had noted that it would be looking to fix this in the coming months. Prior to the game's launch, they promised one mode that would display the game in 4K resolution at 30 frames per second, and another that would use 1080p, but at 60 frames per second. With patch 1.05, although light and high modes are still available, light mode has been altered. The patch unlocks the frame rate cap, which was in place before, but performance doesn't reach anything near 60 frames per second, averaging at around 45 frames per second. The issue is that it has a lot of variance. Digital Foundry, Eurogamer's graphical performance arm, have done an analysis, and they were not impressed by this update. Link in the description below if you're interested. In Eurogamer's analysis of the update, they noted that playing on the Xbox One or PS4 is now actually a better option if you want a smooth experience. Not ideal if you splash the cash to play Final Fantasy XV on your super awesome 4K TV. Still, if you aren't too precious about variable frame rates, the game still does look a lot more fluid thanks to the boost in frame rate, so it's really down to user preference. This is, of course, not the first time Square Enix has struggled when it came to the PS4 Pro. World of Final Fantasy also had issues where the images looked significantly worse than the standard PS4 version due to a weird blur effect. However, these issues have now been fixed thanks to an update that went live in January. Elsewhere, the update increased the level cap from 99 to 120, increased the storage capacity of the camera up to 200 photos, and you can now use the music player while riding chocobos. Oh, and with the upcoming release of NieR Automata, they have decided to add two tracks from the soundtrack into the music player called Song of the Ancient's Fate and Weight of the World. There were also some small glitches fixed relating to Cid's weapon upgrades, and they've also given you the ability to submit for multiple upgrades at the same time. Patch 1.05 also adds in timed quests, the first of which will be available until the 6th of March. It's accessible from the menu, and it sees you hunting Cactaurs and Slactuars, 100 of them to be precise. You can undertake the timed quest as many times as you want, but the reward only gets granted upon your first completion. You'll get 10,000 XP, 333 AP, and 150,000 gil. The patch also sees the end of the Moogle Chocobo Carnival event, so hopefully you guys were able to use the video we published a few days ago to get all of the missable items. Unrelated to the patch update, Square Enix has announced that A King's Tale Final Fantasy XV, the downloadable game that came free with pre-orders from specific retailers like GameStop and Game, will soon be made available for everyone to enjoy, free of charge. It's a retro art style beat 'em up, and it will be made available on the 1st of March for PlayStation and Xbox gamers. So how do you guys feel about this patch update? Have you already finished up with the timed quest? Let us know in the comments below and have your say. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe. Also, if you'd like to support our channel further, be sure to head on over to our Patreon at patreon.com/FFUnion. These awesome folks have already done so why not join them? Thanks for watching, guys. This is Lauren signing out. See you next time.